Woven wire mesh is an incredibly versatile piece of technology, but how versatile is it? It all begins with value-added services. Stick around. Hey there, what's up? My name's Andrew Kotlar, and when we say that we're in the business of woven wire mesh, sometimes people have no idea what that means. That's because that sentence could be referring to hundreds of industries and hundreds of different products or applications. We've helped customers integrate woven wire into the battery industry, medical devices, automotive transmission systems, water systems, and even for the NASA space missions. And our customers are constantly helping us discover new ways that woven wire can be used. So in this video, we're going to dive into some of the things that you can do with woven wire mesh. At WS Tyler, we like to call these added value services. So today, we'll talk about forming, sintering, welding, pleating, ultrasonic cleaning, and injection molding. On its own, woven wire mesh is simply a sheet or roll of material and needs to be turned into something in order to be more useful in its application. Since it's metallic, basic metal fabrication techniques are used to take it to the next level. Woven wire mesh can be cut and formed into cylinders, irregular shapes, and deep-drawn items through typical fabrication or metal stamping methods. Most of the time, woven wire mesh needs to go through an annealing process prior to stamping so that the parts will hold their shape through the process. This process makes the wires more malleable so they don't spring back to their original straight form. And forming or rolling of basic cylinders typically doesn't require annealed material since they're held together by various types of welding. So when you're forming woven wire mesh into a cylinder or combining multiple pieces together, there has to be a step in the process that will make the layers stay together under pressure and movement. Normally, some type of welding will be used for this. For simple cylinders or fabrications made out of a single layer of material, spot welding, otherwise known as resistance welding, will be used. Multi-layer extruder screens usually employ spot welding to hold these layers together. If the fabrication is more complicated or requires a leak-free weld between materials, more intensive welding methods like TIG or plasma will be used. This is especially effective when welding seams of multi-layer sinter-bonded Porostar or when welding a machined component onto a Porostar. Sintering is a heat treatment process that bonds the individual wires in the woven wire mesh structure together. This makes the material more stable, but not allowing the wires to move within the weave, while also helping to maintain the pore size. This process helps reduce the chance of wires being lost on the edges. Sintering is also the process that bonds multiple layers together for our Porostar product, or if perforated plate is to be combined with one or more layers of woven wire mesh. Sometimes the available space is inadequate to fit a filter that would provide sufficient filtration. Pleating the filtration media can create a greater surface area without making the filter itself any larger in size. Since woven wire mesh can be formed and remain durable, pleating is an excellent option when space is a concern or when an increase of filtration performance is desired. The point of filtration is to clean either a substance or application. Because of that, it only makes sense to start with a filter free of dirt, debris, and oil. Ultrasonic cleaning can be performed after a filter is fabricated to ensure that the customer receives a product that's free of contaminants and is ready for use. This agitation dislodges dirt and debris from the item being cleaned. If a solvent is being used, grease and oil are also removed from the item as well. The result is a perfectly clean filter that hasn't been subjected to typical abrasive or damaging cleansing techniques and is ready to be used in your application. When it comes to woven wire filters, ease of installation, encapsulation of edges, and added rigidity are important features that are often requirements for customers. Combining woven wire mesh with plastic injection molding can be the solution to these issues, while still maintaining the durability and functionality of the original woven wire mesh. Plastic injection molding is offered to ensure quality through the entire path of the manufacturing process and helps to eliminate problems that often are encountered with multiple suppliers. This helps streamline the buying process for customers while ensuring a superior product. Calendaring is another one of those many types of customizations or value-added operations that can be performed to woven wire mesh. This process is essentially the flattening of a material in order to reduce the knuckles or high points of the weave. This produces a flatter and smoother surface, locks the wires together to provide more stability in the weave structure, and reduces the overall thickness of the material. The flatter and smoother surface has more surface area, which also allows for more effective bonding when used in our laminated Porostar material. Thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions, fill out a contact us form so we can answer your specific questions. Just click the link in the description. And if you'd like to learn more about woven wire mesh or our many products, we have a learning center filled with written and video content to make you an expert. Just click that second link and you'll be that expert in no time. And don't forget to click the subscribe button and ring that bell to keep up with all things WS Tyler. Once again, my name is Andrew Kotlar, and I'll see you around in the next video. Bye for now.